Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel today. I am trying to film of an evening. It's been very warm here and I'm just going to try with the lighting to film one video this evening just to see how it looks. So bear with me. Today I'm working on Dephemerember. And it's prompt number 12, which is Kintsugi Houses. So basically what this is the art of mending broken pottery. And they use a mixture that has a gold in it so that the breakage, when it's reattached, is highlighted in gold. So I thought I would have a play, and I've actually made one today, but I'm not 100% happy with it, so I'm going to start again. I made this one, and this is a form of zine, but it's a zine that, you know, cutting in a particular way gives you a roof, which I thought was quite fun. I can't remember where I saw this, but it was some time ago, and I've been meaning to have a play and never got round to it. What you need, and I'm just trying to open this one up, but I've glued it so I can't open it. I'll pick out another one. Okay, so this is another one just using plain white card. Well, it's 120 gram paper, really. Printer paper. So as you can see, it's a standard A4 piece of paper, and you fold it, you divide it into 8 equal parts, and then you do this sort of a Z cut to form the roofs. So once you fold it over, they automatically stand up, and you have, depending on how you work this, you can do it like this. Hang on. This way. One page, 2, 3, and then open it that way for the next one. Or you can fold it so that it folds this way, so you push the two ends into the middle and it folds this way, and there you have 1, 2, 3, and that's the back cover. So 4 pages, if you like, 8 sides. And of those 8 sides, that can be a pocket by just gluing along the bottom. This could be a side opening pocket, again, just gluing along the bottom. There's your double page. There's another tuck spot, glue along the bottom. And the back one could be a side entering pocket. So that's basically it. And the way that you organise your cut line is quite simple. If you say this is the top, and actually I'll write it on there, and then you can, if you're interested and you want to try, you can take a screenshot. Let's grab a pen. So if this is the top, okay, you've got your 8 equal pieces by folding in half, opening it up, fold in half again, open up, fold into the centre, turn it, fold into the centre. And that gives you your 8 equal pieces. Okay, so this is the top. Now, to get your fold area, what you need to do, you work on the centre 4, okay? you need to draw a line from the top left-hand corner down to the bottom right-hand corner. Just draw a faint pencil line and do the same the other way. So you're cross-cutting that section, faint line. And then down this one here, the diagonal pocket, you do the same. Corner to corner and corner to corner. Draw a line, okay? Once you've got your lines drawn, you open it out, and I find it easier to use a knife to cut this, and I actually use this one. I found this one a lot easier because you need to be quite precise. So on your top corner, you cut from this bottom spot to the center and stop. And then you cut from the center down to the center of this bottom section, down here, and cut. And then you cut up towards the top on this one. Okay, so that gives you like your Z cut. I'll put a picture at the end that shows the drawing with the cut lines, if that helps. So that's basically how you do it. This is the one I made earlier, and I folded it the other way, so I ended up with 4. My main roof was on the first page, it wasn't on the front page. The front page opened. And what I did with this one was that I cut it from ordinary printer paper, and then I use my gel prints to cover each section, which was a fiddle, let me tell you. However, I tried mostly to use the gel prints that I'd printed onto deli paper because it's really thin, and that made things a bit easier. It didn't make it quite so bulky. Okay, and I put the doors and windows on the front just to make it look like a house, really. Anyway, onward. So because I wasn't particularly happy with that one, I thought I would try again. So I'm just going to make sure this time that I get that roof on the front section. And what I've got is a piece, and I don't know how well this will work, but I've got a piece of A4 black cardstock. And I've folded it up. And it's important to try and get the corners to meet exactly. Give it a really good fold, press it down, and I like to fold it the other way and press it. Open it up, turn and fold this way, again matching the corners best you can, and again fold it across like so. Then open it out and fold the bottom up to the middle, fold it well, burnish it, same, turn it round and do the same at the other end. Okay, fold it up to the middle, flick it over and burnish it that way too. So that's as far as I've got here, and now we're on to the cutting. Okay. So remembering that we're only working in these centre 4 pieces. So I'm going to take my ruler and I am going to see if I can go straight the way down. Yes, I can. So just faintly draw a line straight the way down there, and the same this way, corner to corner. And the more precise you are, the better. So that's half done. Now I need to do this section here, corner to corner. And then, hang on, let me just check that I'm doing this right. No, that's right, I didn't need this one. Didn't need that line really, I just needed it in there and in here. So forget about that. Okay, so what I've done is I have inked the first page, and I've managed to get ink all over that. That's typical. This one and this one. Now they need to dry. So I'll just stand that there for a sec. Close that over so it doesn't come to grief, and move all this out of the way. Here we go. Now I've trimmed up some papers, and what else? Oh, I've got a couple of fines, tag fines that match the gold. So I'm going to put those in. I've made this little journal card using one of Barbara's digitals, and I'll add the name at the bottom because I haven't got it right in front of me at the moment. So that, and this is, of course, Effie had to be in here, but this is a clothing tag really, if everybody had their own. Came like that. I've just decorated the front and the back, and I'm going to pop that in one of the pockets. So let's have a look at this and see if we're anything like dry. Okay, move those aside. Now the double page is going to have this piece on. So we'll get some glue on there. And I'm just going to use the art glitter glue for speed. It'll dry quite quickly, it's still quite warm here. And I've folded it so that I know it's in half. Good job I'm covering these pages, isn't it? Because I'm getting ink on them. Never mind. So that's that one. And then on this page I've got this piece. And this could be written on. And the last one goes here. And I've got water on that piece. Okay. There we go. And that just leaves the last page. And I think we'll do the same. We'll do some inking on there. Will we cover it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's ink it. Why not? Try and get the glue covered. Okay. I like this one. I think that'll do. Yep. Stand that there for a moment. Clean this nib. Definitely finished with that now. Okay, let's have a look. That was the first one. This is our page. And now to decide. I'm thinking about whether to do something with the roof or just leave it like that. I mean, I could do shingles, draw shingles, but I don't think I will. I think I'll leave it like that. I don't think I'm going to do windows or anything on this one, the same as I did last time. Right, now hang on, let's see, where am I? That's the front. I'm definitely going to leave it there to dry now before I finish this off. So I realised when I started to edit my film that you couldn't really see me drawing these lines. So I thought I'd just show you quickly how I did it, what I used and how it looks. I've used Fine Tec. Fine Tec pearl colours. They're generally used for calligraphy. That's how I came by mine anyway. And they're literally a very highly pigmented product that you mix with some water. So at the side of me I've got a palette with some water, and I just add that to the colour. Whoops, that one. Until it's a nice sort of creamy consistency. It's pretty good. And then I'm using an oblique pen. It's a dip pen, if you like, a steel nib pen. And I've added a nib into mine, and I just coat the back of the nib just here with the gold. Might need a tad more water actually. There we go. And then it's literally just a case of drawing lines. And think about, you know, broken china. So generally it starts at a point. we'll say for example it's starting, here is the top. So it would start there. Doesn't want to play now, hang on. There we go, and just jagged line all the way down. And depending on how much pressure you put on your pen will depend on the thickness or thinness of the lines. Okay. And that's literally how I did mine. There you go. So it's as easy as that, really. You could use, I have used watercolour paint with my pen, and that works reasonably well. And I actually think this this would look, I did it twice, as I said. I did it on here and I used something else for the gold and I didn't like it. It was too much and I did too much. I mean, you don't need a lot, but that's the front cover of mine. And I think, to me, that's about right. That's enough. Let's just move this out of the way so I don't come to grief. Because I've just cleaned up my board, and let me tell you, it's covered in gold. Oh dear. So yeah, I think it looks equally as well on a plain grey or navy background, or even cream. And with black, I think it looks quite nice. I mean, traditionally it is gold coloured, but I think it would look quite nice on, say, cream cardstock with black. So that is the finished little Kintsugi house. And I decided in the end to do a bit of gold pen work around the roof. It just looked a bit empty without. And you can see, I mean, this Fine Tec is lovely. It has a nice shimmer. So that is mine. And then inside, as I say, I have these tags. I found these in an op shop. And I thought, well, yeah, they're perfect. We'll just pop those in. There's enough space in there to write a little bit. And I've left this page blank, but you could put a photo in there. How nice would that be with a photo? And you could write about that photo on the tag. And then in this pocket, the first pocket, I've added my little Effie piece, which is a clothing tag really. Then if we flip it over, I've got a double page. And again, I haven't decorated this other than add this paper. Could well be that I have two pictures there. And then we flick it over, and here's the other pocket, top pocket. So we'll put the second one in there. And there's another piece of paper on this page. And again, you could actually write on it. It's not to say you have to put a picture. You could journal on there. And then that was the little journal card that I made using one of Barbara's pieces, digital pieces. So I'll just pop that there a minute. That's the other tag, handmade or hand finished. Twilight Tales collage. The collage sheet was the one I used for this, and I've fussy cut 3 little images, added one of my butterflies. Okay, so that just sits into that back pocket. This one goes in the front pocket, like so. and then you tip it over and there's the back page. Okay, so that's that one. This one, as I say, I haven't done much because I covered it, did the gold, and decided I wasn't that thrilled with it. But it's the same sort of deal. You can add pockets. I mean, you could add top loading pockets, I guess. That's a pocket there. That's the tuck, and the other one's on the back. Okay, so where is my journal? Here it is. And as I say, I just decorated a tea-stained paper page with this piece. Oh, and I should tell you what that paper's called. Hang on. So this is what I printed onto for this page. It's a cream coloured sculptured paper, A4 linen. I bought it in the knock shop, but quill is here. They sell quill in Officeworks. But that's a sheet, and you can see, you know, it is. To me, it's almost pearlized, but it's what is that? Weight-wise, 80 grams. So it's quite lightweight, but perfect to cover a page. And when it's printed on, that went through my Epson printer. I just love it. It is, you know, it is, looks almost like a painting to me. Okay, so that's the page, and it's the black one that I'm going to pop in there. And I know that is a bit dark, but I do prefer it. And then this is the other piece. And we'll just pop that there for a photo. Okay, this has been a very funny video. It took me about 3 attempts. I'm now finishing it in the morning, ready to edit the video, which is going to take some time, I think, and post this ready for tomorrow's challenge. Okay, thank you so much for taking the time. If you've hung on to the end, well done. You've done well. And I will see you for the next prompt, hopefully. Until then, take care. Bye.